Okay, so we will start our lecture. What we have discussed in last lecture?
Point detection.
Point detection. Okay, so in last lecture we have discussed about the uh, basic three types of image segmentation, right? Then what are the limitation of this image segmentation? As you know, this is one of the most tedious job in image processing applications, okay, as compared to the image enhancement, image restoration, even morphology processing, wavelet processing, compression. As compared to the other fundamental steps, this is one of the most tedious and we can say complex step in image processing to achieve. Okay, image segmentation is one of the most difficult and complex process or step in the image processing, and we have seen the reason why it is more difficult to achieve. Okay, then we have discussed about the applications of this image segmentation in various fields of image processing, okay, where we require this image segmentation part. So application part also we have discussed. Then uh, as we know, this image segmentation based on the basic two properties of the intensity of the image or intensity, pixel intensity of the image, that is discontinuity and similarity. So again, based on this discontinuity, we have three types: point detection, line detection, and edge detection. So we have discussed that point detection part. Today we are going to discuss the line detection, what we are actually doing in this line detection part. Okay, before going to this, just answer me, what are the basic three types of segmentations? We have discussed this part in yesterday previous lecture. What are the basic types of image segmentation? We have discussed the three types. Can anyone? Can anyone tell me? Just try to recall. Can anyone? There is a power failure, so you might not able to see the PPTs. Okay, but we will discuss. No problem. So, will you able to tell what are the basic three types of or basic three categories of image segmentation? We have discussed this part. Hmm? वैभव मुकरे,
हाँ सर.
will you? What are the basic three types or categories of image segmentation? ज्योति शिंदे,
Yes, sir.
will you answer my question? What are the basic three types of image segmentation? First one is a
Point, point, line, and edge.
no, that is the what we can say types of the discontinuity detection, point detection, line detection, and edge detection. That are the types of detection. But what are the types of segmentation, image segmentation?
Semantic.
Non-contextual.
No.
Semantic. Thresholding segmentation, region segmentation.
Very right. Very right. Very right. Thresholding, age segmentation, and region segmentation.
Region segmentation.
These are the basic three types of image segmentation. Okay. And point detection, line detection, and edge detection, these are the types of detection. These are the types of detection, not segmentation. Okay. But what are the basic three types of image segmentation? Image thresholding. Okay. Then region segmentation, and third one is a age segmentation. So image thresholding, age segmentation, region segmentation. These are the basic three types of image segmentation. Okay. Again, on what principle we are using this segmentation, or on which principle this segmentation is rely? So basic two properties of intensities of the pixel: discontinuity and similarity. Right. So which mathematical tool we are using for this image segmentation? Some first order derivative masks, some second order derivative masks. This is the mathematical tool. Basic principle काय वापरतो? Two properties of the intensities of the pixel, discontinuity property and similarity property. Okay. Image segmentation च्या तीन कॅटेगरी कुठल्या आहेत? थ्रेशोल्डिंग, एज segmentation, and region segmentation. Okay. Now, based on this, again, we have segmentation by detection of discontinuities, right? Detection of discontinuities. Again, based on this detection of discontinuities, we have three types: point detection, edge detection, and line detection. So in that, we have discussed the point detection part, and today we are going to discuss the line detection part. फ्लो समजला तुम्हाला? पहिले इमेज सेगमेंटेशन, बरोबर आहे. इमेज सेगमेंटेशनचे कुठले तीन टाईप? थ्रेशोल्डिंग, एज सेगमेंटेशन आणि रिजन सेगमेंटेशन. हे इमेज सेगमेंटेशनचे तीन टाईप. इमेज सेगमेंटेशन साठी आपण कुठल्या प्रॉपर्टी यूज करतो? पिक्सेल इंटेन्सिटीच्या दोन प्रॉपर्टी, सिमिलॅरिटी प्रॉपर्टी आणि डिस्कंटिन्युटी प्रॉपर्टी. सिमिलॅरिटी आणि डिस्कंटिन्युटी प्रॉपर्टी आपण यूज करतो. या प्रॉपर्टी इम्प्लिमेंट करण्यासाठी आपण काय वापरतो? वी आर युझिंग द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मास्क ऑर सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मास्क, राईट, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द ऍप्लिकेशन. म्हणजे ह्याच्या मागचं मॅथमॅटिकल टूल कुठला आहे? फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मास्क किंवा सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मास्क, राईट. मग आता नेक्स्ट लिमिटेशन्स पण आपण पाहिले की व्हाय इमेज सेगमेंटेशन इज वन ऑफ द टीडीएस जॉब. तीन लिमिटेशन्स आहेत. कुठले? नो, यू हॅव नो कंट्रोल ऑन द एन्व्हायरमेंट, नो युनिफॉर्म इल्युमिनेशन. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे जेव्हा तुम्ही इमेज अक्वायर करता किंवा जी अक्वायर केलेली इमेज आहे त्याच्यात जर का इल्युमिनेशन प्रॉपर नसेल, इल्युमिनेशन म्हणजे इन अ सिंपल लँग्वेज यू कॅन से द लाईट अरेंजमेंट, प्रकाश, त्याचा जर का प्रकाश इम्प्रॉपर असेल तर तुम्हाला सेगमेंट करायला खूप प्रॉब्लेम येतात. सो नॉन युनिफॉर्म इल्युमिनेशन, नो कंट्रोल ऑन द एन्व्हायरमेंट, अँड इनएडिक्वेट मॉडेल ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर इंटरेस्ट अँड ऑल्सो नॉईज, राईट. म्हणजे त्याच्यात जे नॉईज इनकॉर्पोरेट झालेले आहेत तर त्यासाठी आपल्याला कुठले इनएडिक्वेट मॉडेल नसतं. क्लिअर? हे तीन लिमिटेशन्स आहेत की ज्यामुळे इमेज सेगमेंटेशन हे कॉम्प्लेक्स टास्क आहे किंवा अवघड टास्क आहे अचीव्ह करायला. बरोबर आहे. ऍप्लिकेशन्स कुठकुठले आहेत इमेज सेगमेंटेशनची? OCR, ऑप्टिकल कॅरेक्टर रिकॉग्निशन, ऑटोमॅटिक टार्गेट ऍक्विजिशन, राईट, detection and measurement of bone, tissues, etc. That means in medical image processing. Okay, detection of some object or separation of some target object from the background. So various variety of applications are there for the image segmentation. Okay. Next part, based on the discontinuity, we have three categories: point detection, edge detection, and line detection. In that, we have discussed the point detection part, and now we are going to discuss about the line detection part. फ्लो समजलाय तुम्हाला या युनिटचा? म्हणजे पहिले सेगमेंटेशन, सेगमेंटेशनचे तीन टाइप, त्यानंतर त्यातल्या दोन प्रॉपर्टी, की कुठल्या प्रॉपर्टी आपण वापरतो सेगमेंट करायला, तर डिस्कंटिन्युटी आणि सिमिलॅरिटी. मग त्या प्रॉपर्टी इम्प्लिमेंट करायला आपण काय वापरतो, तर वी आर युजिंग द masks, actually filter mask based on the first order derivative or second order derivative. We are using that mask. Okay, now we have seen the limitations, why it is tedious job. So three limitations are there. What are the different applications, that also we have discussed. Then based on this discontinuity property, we can detect the image based on the discontinuity property. So in that we have three again subtypes: line detection, then point detection and edge detection, right? So these are the what we can say three types based on the discontinuity detection, Okay, now next is a point detection. So already we have discussed that part, right? Point detection, what we are using in point detection, what do you mean by point detection? Okay, so which principle we are using in point detection? Okay, कुठली principle वापरतो? We have discussed the two conditions, right? Based on that two conditions, we are using that point detection. So which are that two conditions? Which are those conditions?
The point which we have to detect, that must be on the center pixel.
Very right. And second is?
The point must be in the area of constant intensity.
Very correct. Very correct. If these two conditions satisfy, then you can easily detect that point by using the discontinuity property. दोन conditions satisfy झाल्या पाहिजे, right? This is about the point detection. Now we will discuss about the line detection. Okay. Let me share the slide. Okay. Now what we are doing in this line detection part. So in this line detection, again we are using the mask only. Remember, either you go for point detection, either you go for line detection, either you go for edge detection. Basically we are using the mask. Okay, that may be either some based on the first order derivative or second order derivative, that is depending upon the application, but basically we are using the mask only. Okay, so in case of line detection, we are using variety of masks. Okay, that you can use the horizontal mask, you can use the 45-degree shift mask. Okay, you can use the vertical mask. Okay, many different types of masks that you can use in case of line detection. Okay, and how to design that mask? So you can go for the first order derivative or second order derivative. So in this line detection mask, some of the all coefficient, okay, in what we can say, any mask that you can use, either horizontal, vertical. Okay, I can show the mask. Okay, yes, now you can able to see. These are the different masks that we are using for the line detection part. So first you can able to see the horizontal mask. Second one is a plus 45 degree shift mass. Minus 45 degree shift mass means what? It is below, or you can say it is below 90 degree, and after 90 degree, that means that plus 45 degree mask is nothing but 135 degree mask. Actually, if you take the angle, you have to divide the first quadrant and second quadrant halfway. Okay, the first quadrant mask can be minus 45 degree, and second quadrant, that 45 degree angle, you can take it as a plus 45 degree angle. Okay, that means the plus 45 degree mask. And obviously horizontal mask means what? We have what we can say, use that our coefficient in a horizontal manner. In vertical mask, we have placed that coefficient in vertical manner. In 45 degree mask, you can say it is diagonally placed, and minus 45 it is another diagonally placed. Okay, so this is the difference. But so basically this horizontal, vertical, plus 45 degree and minus 45 degree, these are the basic masks that we are using for the line detection purpose. Okay, now what are the different properties of this mask? So in above mask, that means the mask you are able to getting on the screen, sum of all coefficient in the given mask is always 0. Sum of all coefficient, okay, in given mask are always 0. You can do that. जे कुठले 8 कोएफिशियंट आहेत त्या प्रत्येकाची सम 0 येते का नाही बघा. प्रत्येक मास्कची, हॉरिझॉन्टलची बघा, प्लस 45 ची बघा, व्हर्टिकलची बघा आणि मायनस 45 ची बघा. -1 प्लस -1 it will be -2. -2 plus 2 0. Again second column -1 is -2. -2 plus 2 0. म्हणजे यातल्या कुठल्याही कोएफिशियंटची तुम्ही बेरीज करून बघा ती 0 येते. ओके, this is the first conclusion that we can draw from this line detection mask. Sum of all coefficient of the mask is 0. So it is a high pass mask. Okay, म्हणजे high pass mask म्हणजे काय आता या केस मध्ये? It will allow the pixel which are of the higher intensity values, or in a simple manner you can say which are of the high frequency. High pass mask म्हणजे काय असतं? High frequency. Right, so it is these are the high pass mask. All pixels in a row are having the same gray level to detect age at corresponding row. Right, so all pixels in a row are having same gray levels to detect the age at corresponding row. If the first mask is moved around an image, it produces more strong response to isolate lines orientation horizontally. Okay, with the constant gray level background, maximum response is produced if isolated line is passed through the middle row. That means how to use this mask. So you can simply slide this mask onto your image. Okay, depending upon which mask you are using, it will get multiplied with the original image coefficients or original image pixel values, and the corresponding result it will generate. बरोबर आहे. फिल्टरिंग मध्ये आपण काय करतो? हे जे मास्क आहे ते आपण त्या इमेज वरनं स्लाइड करतो. बरोबर आहे की नाही? त्या इमेज वरनं आपण ही मास्क स्लाइड करतो. ते स्लाइड करताना काय होतं? जे बेसिक इमेजचे कोएफिशियंट्स आहेत पिक्सेलचे, बरोबर आहे, आणि ह्या मास्कचे कोएफिशियंट त्यांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन होतं आणि तुम्हाला फायनल रिझल्ट मिळतो. यू हॅव टू स्लाइड दिस मास्क ऑन टू द युअर टार्गेट इमेज. राईट, so this is how actually you are using this mask. And one what we can say, one notation is there while using this mask. So it is always preferred direction of each mask is weighted with the larger coefficient than the other two possible directions. Okay, that means doesn't matter where you are using the horizontal or vertical, the center row or center horizontal row, if you are using the horizontal mask किंवा व्हर्टिकल मास्क वापरत असाल तर व्हर्टिकल सेंटर त्याची व्हर्टिकल रो, ह्या कोएफिशियंटचं वेट हे इतरांपेक्षा जास्त पाहिजे. बरोबर आहे. या मास्कचं एक नोटेशन काय आहे की सपोज तुम्ही काय बाबा +45 डिग्री मास्क डिझाईन करताय, तर ती जी +45 डिग्रीची डायगोनल लाईन आहे त्या डायगोनल लाईनचं किंवा त्याचं वेटेज हे अदर कोएफिशियंट पेक्षा जास्त पाहिजे. हे ह्याच्यात एक व्हॉट वी कॅन से द नोटेशन वी आर युजिंग. किंवा सपोज तुम्ही हॉरिझॉन्टल मास डिझाईन करताय तर त्या केसमध्ये त्या मासची जी हॉरिझॉन्टल रो आहे त्यातल्या ज्या व्हॉट वी कॅन से कोएफिशियंटचं जे वेट आहे ते इतर कोएफिशियंटच्या वेट पेक्षा जास्त पाहिजे. म्हणून आपण बघा इथं इतर कोएफिशियंटचं वेट किती आहे -1 आणि जी हॉरिझॉन्टल रो आहे त्याचं वेट किती आहे +2 or 2. That means it is higher than the other coefficient. So this notation you have to always remember. बरोबर आहे. डझंट मॅटर कुठलाही मास्क वापरा +45 -45 vertical horizontal you can use any mask. But while designing this mask you have to remember one thing, whatever the type of mask you are designing, म्हणजे जो टाईपचा तुम्ही मास्क डिझाईन करत आहात तर त्या कोएफिशियंटचं वेट हे इतर कोएफिशियंट पेक्षा जास्त पाहिजे. म्हणजे व्हर्टिकल डिझाईन करत असाल तर त्या मास्क मधलं व्हर्टिकल रोचं ज्या कोएफिशियंटचं वेट आहे म्हणजे त्याची व्हॅल्यू आहे ते इतरांपेक्षा जास्त पाहिजे. बरोबर आहे. आणि दिस इज द हाय पास मास्क. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर लाईन डिटेक्शन मास्क आर द हाय पास मास्क. पहिली गोष्ट. सेकंड पॉइंट, sum of the all coefficient is always 0. This is the second point. And third point, while designing the mask for this line detection purpose, okay, whatever the type of mask you are using, depending upon that you have to assign the weight of that particular row or column highest of the any other. बरोबर आहे. हा मास्क डिझाईन करत असताना जे तुम्ही तुमच्या व्हॉट वी कॅन से रो किंवा हॉरिझॉन्टल रो किंवा कॉलम किंवा डायगोनल रो ह्याचं जे तुम्ही वेट ठरवणार आहात ते इतरांपेक्षा जास्त ठरवायचं. इट इज शुड बी ऑलवेज ग्रेटर दॅन द अदर कोएफिशियंट्स. राईट. सो दीज 3 points you have to remember while using this line detection mask. Okay, and how to apply this? As like the your filter, simple. You have to slide this mask onto your image. ही मास्क जे आहे ते तुम्हाला इमेज वरनं स्लाइड करत जायचे असतात. and depending upon which mask you have used you will get the respective output. जर का तुम्ही हॉरिझॉन्टल मास्क डिटेक्ट केला तर तुम्हाला त्या वेट पिक्सेलच्या इक्विव्हॅलंट किंवा सपोज त्या वेटला मल्टिप्लाय होऊन जी काही व्हॅल्यू येईल किंवा सपोज युअर टार्गेट इज सपोज 2, you have decided the weight 2, then whatever the row having the value 2 it will get detected. Right, so means it will get directly multiplied. So how to apply this mask we will discuss with one example also. Okay, probably in after end of this unit means तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिकल त्याचं अप्रोच येईल की ऍक्च्युअल इमेज वर हे मास्क कसे अप्लाय करायचे. So we are going to discuss one example also. Okay, we will give some binary image and we will apply this mask on that image, right? Or even we can discuss about the dilation and erosion. How actually dilation and erosion are performed using the structural element. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे बघा मी तुम्हाला आधी सांगितलं होतं हे मॉर्फोलॉजी मध्ये सुद्धा आपण हेच करतो पण तिथे या मास्कला आपण काय नाव दिलेलं आहे स्ट्रक्चरिंग एलिमेंट आणि इथं आपण काय म्हणतोय फक्त मास्क म्हणतोय. मिनिंग अँड युसेज इज सेम. फक्त मॉर्फोलॉजिकल मध्ये आपण त्याला स्ट्रक्चरल एलिमेंट म्हणतोय का कारण तो एक सेट आहे. दिस इज नॉट द सेट, इट इज अ व्हॉट वी कॅन से द फिल्टर यू कॅन से. That is the set, but say though we are treating it as a set, the what we can say meaning is same. तो सुद्धा एक प्रकारचा मास्कच आहे फक्त त्याला आपण स्ट्रक्चरिंग एलिमेंट म्हणतो मॉर्फोलॉजी मध्ये आणि इथे आपण त्याला मास्क म्हणतो किंवा फिल्टर मध्ये सुद्धा आपण त्याला मास्कच म्हणतो. लक्षात येतोय फरक तुम्हाला? फरक समजतोय का?
Yes sir.
Okay. So this is about the line detection. Okay, we will stop here. If you have any doubt you can ask me right now. Okay, in next lecture we will continue with the edge detection part. I hope you have clear with the flow of this point. Image segmentation, then image types of image segmentation, then the two properties that we are using for the image segmentation, discontinuity and similarity. And to apply this segmentation we are using different masks based on the first order derivative or second order derivative. Okay, then based on the discontinuity detection, we have three categories: point detection, line detection, and edge detection. So we have discussed about the point detection, line detection. In next lecture, we are going to discuss about the edge detection. Okay. So if you have any query related to this point, you can ask me right now. Otherwise, we will stop here. समझलाय का?
Yes, sir.
Okay.